Ryan Bealer's rounding them up. It's going to be for sale, 1932 Ford. This search request comes from quite a few of our subscribers. Want to see some 5-window, 3-window, some pickup trucks. So we just included all of 1932 Fords together. Hope you all enjoy this search. And with that said, if like these subscribers is a classic car you're looking for, it's free and easy to do. Just subscribe to the channel below and drop in the comments below, and I'll round them up for you. With that said, this isn't the only car for sale, but this is the one I'd go check out if I was looking to buy a 32 Ford. So with that said, let's get on to the search. Currently listed for sale, it's going to be Facebook Marketplace, and it's going to be Craigslist. That's the two platforms we're on. I don't own any of these cars. I don't make up the prices. I've just simply put them in price order from lowest to highest. So with that all said, let's get started with the search. First one's going to be in Montana. It's going to be a 1932 Ford, $1,800. So it's 32 Ford 1-ton truck. Engine motor turns over. And really nice truck for a hot rod. $1,800. Man, that's cool right there. If that's your area, I'd go snag that up. For $1,800, that's cool yard art. For that kind of money, I'm digging it. Going to be up to $3,500 now. It's going to be Phoenix. 1932 Ford. Going to be on Craigslist. So its price is slashed. $3,500 for a 32 fiberglass body. New 32 frame rails, box plates, tube straight axle, disc brakes, 9-inch rear end, I'm guessing. It's got a lot of nice parts there. There's no title. It's a project. $3,500 seems pretty cheap. I'm guessing the body's worth that. Fiberglass body's probably worth $5,000, right? Well, so now we're on to Indianapolis. That's where this is going to be. 1932 Ford, $3,500. Been on here 29 days. So if you don't update this, it'll be deleted after tomorrow. This is an original chassis. Some kind of V8 Chevy sitting down in it. So I was originally bought the car to start a rat rod project. We ended up doing something different or something with his time. And the first right price, of course, laugh out loud. So he's open to offers on this. $3,500. Hit him up. It's been on here for almost a month. Apparently he hasn't got the right offer yet. Gonna be at $3,500 again. It's gonna be New York, 1932 Ford truck, $3,500. Listed 8 weeks ago. Man, this looks like a great truck too. Again, cool project. This one turns over like the other one said it did. $3,500 best offer though. Nothing about a title or a bill of sale. It's going to be in Prescott here. It's going to be Phoenix, 1932 Ford sedan, 4-door, $3,900. Listed about a month ago. They've not updated it, so this is another car that'll be gone after today. Unless they repost it, and they probably will, because they definitely still got it. Phoenix on that one. Going to be on to Washington here. It's going to be Bakersfield, Oregon, 1932 Ford. It's a reproduction Phantom project. Looks like just the body only. $5,700 for the body for the Phantom. Yeah, body only. Well, that's a lot of money. No title. It's going to be Daytona Beach here. 32 Ford 5-window kit. $8,500. So there we see it. The cheapest 5-window on here. It does have a chassis laying there. Had an engine to go with it. Oh, that's pretty cheap, I guess, right? Getting a chassis too. Somewhat, some of it. I don't see doors. I don't see front grille or none of that. Check him out. That's your area. 7 days it's been on here. Those say 32 5-window kit. Lots of parts. Also come with the body, or built 350. Digging them back rims. Going to be on in North Carolina here. 1932 Ford GT Coupe 2D. That's how he's got it posted. $9,000. So we're already up to $9,000. Man, this looks like a running driving car. So you want to enjoy something this year, this looks like you could jump right in it and enjoy it. 28 weeks it's been on here in North Carolina. 32 Ford Highboy. Has a 302, runs great. Smooth shifting transmission. 500 miles on the car. No title. Asking $9,000 firm with no title. I'd pass if it was me for $9,000. It's gonna be 1932 Ford 2-door here, and it's gonna be $9,500. Listed 2 weeks ago, PA. Check that out. Tell me that ain't some cool yard art. I don't know about 9,500 for this, but frame, body, axles, fenders, many extra parts. Doesn't say nothing about a title either. It's going to be in Ohio here, 1932 Ford Freestyle. That's how he's got it posted, 12 grand, listed a day ago. Other than the wooden door on the side, this thing looks pretty sweet. Big rear end underneath it. What a cool truck. I'm betting that thing runs. 32 Ford Model B flatbed, 4-cylinder, 4-speed. 1.5 ton, runs and drives, solid bill of sale, no title. That sucks, no title. That's looking pretty cool for no title. Be even cooler as a wrecker. Going to be up to 13,000 now. Detroit Metro, 1932 Ford, 2-door sedan. It's crazy to see the money on these hot rods. These things are far from being put together. 13,000. I say that because I don't know if you watch the channel a lot. We just did Ford Falcons not long ago. The pick of the day, that blue car, was 15,000. So 13,000. You tell me what you'd rather have, this or that Falcon. Yeah, that's my point. It's going to be 1932 Ford here, 14,000. This is somebody's rat rod. It runs and drives, and I can see that happening maybe, right? So it's been repainted. That's a different truck. Bigger wheels on it here, the different paint job maybe. This did 5 weeks ago, Washington. This is definitely cool. Is it 14,000 cool? I don't know. How bad do you want one? I myself would rather build my own rat rod. Followed up by that, I'd rather have this. Fort Myers, 1932 Ford Craigslist, 15,000 for this car, listed 5 days ago. I mean, this thing's pretty sick. So again, it's a 3-window. It's a fiberglass car. But it was on a pretty sweet chassis. 32 Ford, chopped 3-window, real 32 frame, Pete Jackson 4-bar front, drop axle, disc brakes, wood clutch, triangular ladder bar rear end, fiberglass body, has power windows, bear claw latches, and all steel rear enforcement. Nice little toy. This thing looks pretty sweet. 15,000 is not out of the budget, and you're looking for a cool hot rod. Boom, check that one out. Still needs finish, but that's pretty badass. And considering a lot of these cars, these 5 windows and 3 windows, these guys are asking 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,000 for some of these cars. Again, we cut it off at 50,000, which I think by then we've seen ones that I don't know why you'd want to spend more money on one. But that's me, 1932 Ford 3-window coupe here, 16,000 Virginia. Definitely needs some wheels. We got a video of it. Obviously it doesn't run, so we're not going to click on and listen to them, but body looks fresh. See waves in the sides of it, so it's going to need to be worked to be straight. Independent rear suspension. Looks like it's sitting up awfully high, but definitely needs some big tires put on the back of it. Check him out if that's your area, looking for a project. 16,000. Again, that Falcon looks pretty good, right, for 15. San Francisco Bay Area here, 1932 Ford Model BB dump truck. 18,000, 18 days ago. This truck looks great. You're looking for a nice farm truck? Well, we found a nice farm truck right here. How you gonna beat that? California, 18 days it's been on here. That's an awesome looking truck. I mean, 1932 Ford Hot Rod with running boards, it says. 19,000. 9 weeks ago, Alabama. This car looks pretty good. I like the wheels. I don't know about the flame cutout on the sides. I could probably do without that. Could have done without the flames at all. Maybe some of those other style flames from the other car. I do love the wheels. Don't get me wrong, it's a cool car. 19,000, I don't know. Painted all flat black, it'd look better than that. In my opinion. This one here's a 1932 Roadster. 20,000. It's going to be Palm Springs. This thing's sick. This is going to be the sickest Roadster out here. What a badass looking car. It says great collectible 1932 Ford Roadster. It doesn't say Ford. Well, it should say Ford Roadster. What was previously owned by Al Grant, a former race car driver. Autographed, independent front suspension, standard trans, powered brakes, electric trunk, Harley Davidson motorcycle engine. So you heard it right. This thing's powered by a Harley engine. Because we got a round 'em up train coming through. You gotta dig that. I can't imagine driving this with a Harley motor in it. It's gotta be sick. It's definitely slammed low to the ground. I'm digging it. What a cool hot rod. 7 days ago, 20,000. Check it out. It'll be a 1932 Ford Coupe here, 22,000 Washington. This thing looks sick or what? 22,000 though. Those have a flathead V8 in it. Doesn't look like it's running though. So I mean, what a project. 22,000 though. Man, it's hard to believe $3 grand more you could have that Mach 1. How bad do you want it? That's what it comes down to. When people buying these cars for these kind of prices, how bad do you want one? I mean, you got to want it pretty bad to pay $22,000 for that, I believe. That said, we're up 23,000 now. 32 Ford 5-window coupe, listed 4 days ago, Texas. Bottoms of the doors are all rotted off. Body's off the frame. 23,000. I just don't see it. That's me. If you're looking for a steel body car, there you go. Hit him up. He's got one. I don't know if he's got a title or not. That'd be the biggest deal. You know, it doesn't even really matter if it's steel body if there's no title, right? It'll be 1932 Ford Coupe here. 24,995 we're up to. And I gotta tell you, I'm liking this better than the other two we just looked at for just what, another grand? It's turnkey drive. Yeah, this is a cool car. 25,000 is not out of the budget. Well, you need some paint. Screw it, leave it in primer. The thing's badass. 32 Ford, unfinished, sold with a bill of sale. So there's your catch. Gonna be in California, maybe. Gonna be California here. 32 Ford truck, 25,000. This thing's sweet. I think I like that red one better though for 18,000. The dump. That's me. This has been here 12 days. California's your area. I think that red one was in California too. Maybe up to 25,000. Gonna be in Dallas. 1932 Ford. Posted 10 days ago. Dig those green wheels. Definitely looks original. I dig it. All original, right down to a beautiful looking engine too. All Henry Ford steel, runs good. Believe it's the third owner. New interior, 25,000 for this one. What a beautiful car. 25,000. 1932 Ford Highboy Roadster, 25.5, listed 20 weeks ago, Idaho. It's a nice looking Roadster. I'm digging the windshield. Engine looks clean, frame looks clean. Man, why are you going to want to pay more than $25,500 for a Roadster? I don't know, because this thing looks pretty good. Title would be the big thing. Has it been inspected and put onto the road with plates? Did it have plates on it? I believe it did. There you go. On to another one. It's going to be San Francisco Bay Area. Here it says 28 or 32 Ford Roadster steel body car. You decide. 26,750. Posted 24 days ago, but he updated the ad 8 days ago. This car is sick. So he said he's got a title for a 32, but a few people have pointed out that it's a 28, but his title says 32. And this thing's badass. 427 big block, tunnel ram, dual fours. And there's your title. It says 32 Ford. I'm digging it. Under 30,000. 26,750. Check them out. Want a cool hot rod? There's one. Gonna get much cooler than that. Unless you buy this one. 1932 Ford Roadster. 28,000 7 weeks ago, Arizona. What a cool hot rod right here. Dig those white wall wheels, the white pinstripe. That thing looks nice. What a nice car. Cruising to the car shows. Again, I don't know why you'd want to spend much more money than 28,000 on one, but you wanted some trophies at the car shows with that one. 28K firm. That said, we're still at 28K. Phoenix 1932 Ford truck. This thing looks pretty sweet too. I'm digging this one a lot. 28,000 a lot? Well, I don't know. That's what he's won for it. How bad do you want one? Looks like it's turnkey drive. It got a stereo system in it. I don't know what he's got in it for an engine. Be the biggest thing, right? 28,000 or best offer. If you see the ad, truck still for sale. You gotta love when people put that kind of stuff in their printout. Poll updated 3 days ago. It was just posted 3 days ago. You want a cool truck under 30 grand? But check that hot rod out. That'll look cool with your company name on the door, regardless what your company is. It'll be up to 29,666 Sacramento 1932 Phantom hot rod. Might be the only Phantom we got on the episode. It's complete and it's all together. You gotta dig that. That's what you're looking for. You can't get there fast enough to buy that car. I seen that one body earlier that was fiberglass. They wanted $5,700 for just the body. I don't know if this is steel or not. It says steel hood. It says fiberglass body and fenders. So this is that same body kit more than likely. 26 days it's been on here. He hasn't updated the ad. It's not selling. 1932 Ford Roadster here. $30,000 we're up to. It's going to be Alabama. I love the wheels in this car. Some nice wheels, nice interior. Cool hot rod. 30,000 is not out of the question. So we got another round them up train coming through. It does say our best offer. Sold with a bill of sale and a current registration. 1932 Ford Coupe here, 30,000, listed 5 weeks ago, Mount Vernon, Missouri. I absolutely love the wheels. Got some nice bright paint. As we got a round them up train coming through. Looks like it's got a Hemi in it. So it says project car almost complete, 30,000, still working on it. Doesn't mention it, but looks like a Hemi to me. Probably like a 392. Check him out, hit him up. Looking for a Hemi 32 Ford Coupe. Well, we found one right there. Gonna be a 1932 Ford Coupe here, 30,000, 7 weeks ago, California. No audio on this video, I don't believe. Absolutely awesome car. Digging this one. 32 3-window, fiberglass body, 327 Vet engine, tunnel ram, dual Holley carbs, 9-inch rear. Still listed, still here, still for sale. So we see it's still listed, still for sale. You look it up and it's not there no more, then he sold it. If you want to buy it, you need to get on here and check him out. That said, 1932 Ford B model, 5-window, 30,000. That's how he's got it posted, North Carolina. Another really cool looking hot rod. This one I believe is going to have audio. As I said, I believe this one's going to have audio. Cool air cleaner, right? Big block Chevy. 454. 4-wheel disc brake. 30,000. You got 30,000, you can definitely bring one of these things home. 30,000, a lot of money. Considering some of the cars you can buy instead of buying this. Got shaved door handles. Sounds pretty good. You've got a nice video on here of it running. It's got a lot of nice photos of it. 2 nice photos of it. Guess you don't need a bunch of photos when you do walk around with it running, right? Cool hot rod. Cool little gas station sitting in front of too. Cool photos. Gonna be Dallas here. 1932 Ford Phantom delivery panel truck. This thing's pretty sick. He's got it posted all over in all different areas. I don't usually show cars that are posted like that. There's a lot on this search to where, yeah, man, the guy's got them all over. All over the floor 48. So some of these times we're looking at these saying Dallas, it's probably in California. So my point exactly, you see the cars in California, it's posted in Dallas. Going to be Atlanta here, 1934, little street rod, hot rod, all steel, $32,000. This thing's badass. What a beautiful car. 32,000 is not out of the question. You almost got to scroll up to make sure they're really where they're saying they are. This is in Georgia. So Atlanta area, looking for a non-chopped 5-window. Check that one out. That's pretty badass. 32,000. Going to be at 32,000 again for the Roadster here. I don't know. We've seen some cool Roadsters. This one is blown. 5 weeks ago, Texas. convertible. Looking at a beautiful 32 Ford Roadster. Fiberglass kit car, 302 board. They don't get much nicer. So to see you finding these kind of cars at 32,000 makes you wonder why guys are trying to get 80, 90,000 out of them. And this thing's pretty nice, man. 32,000. Is he just got it underpriced by 50,000, or those are guys just out of their minds? But we do a cutoff at 50,000. I think by then we've already seen enough nice ones of each make and model that I don't know why you would spend. I don't know why you'd spend over 30,000, 40,000 on one. I mean, 40,000, that buys the Mach 1 off the last Mustang search. And it buys the Falcon. You could buy the Falcon and the Mach 1, both picks of the days off those searches for 40,000. So you tell me you'd rather just have this hot rod right here than have those two cars. I can't explain the price. This thing's got way too small of wheels on it. So, I don't know. I don't like the stance or nothing. Looks like it's sitting on the wrong chassis or something. Maybe that's just me. It says Ford Mustang. 32.5. There's no way I'd pay that for that one. It's way overpriced. Inland Empire here, 32 Roadster. Ford Roadster must see. This thing's looking pretty sweet. So just as I start complaining about prices, you see something like this. Tell me that's not sick. It's absolutely beautiful. So 33.5 is not out of the question. Looking for a badass hot rod? Check him out. Inland Empire for that 32 Roadster right there. Let's set on to this one. It's going to be a 32 Ford Coupe. It's going to be in Ohio. 34,000. Again, blown. I don't like the flames on it myself, but that's me. Ohio area, looking for one. It's 400 small block. P. Jackson front end. Extra parts. 4-wheel disc brakes. Cool hot rod. Let's set on to another hot rod. Greenville here. 1932 Ford. 34,000 again. That's going to be in South Carolina. I don't like the wheels. I don't like the paint. I don't like the colors. So it looks like it's got a Cadillac engine in it, and they put some Cadillac leather interior in there. I don't know. You know, build it the way you want. It's like somebody spent a lot of money building the way they want it, and now they're going to try to get somebody else to like the way that they like to build it. You know, I don't know. This one's cool. San Francisco Bay Area, 32 Ford Roadster, $35,000 this car. I think we've seen cooler Roadsters already, but it definitely looks cool. 18,000. Guess if it's your area, San Francisco Bay Area, and you got that kind of money to spend on a Roadster, you gotta love the steering wheel and the gauges. Gonna be in Phoenix here, 1932 Ford. I thought I seen this car in Oregon earlier, Washington. So see, these cars are posted. I don't usually show guys cars that are posted over so many different areas, but like everybody with these old coupes, that's what they've done. They posted them every state, all the way across the lower 48. So to be sure you're in the right area when you see one, like you're thinking, Phoenix, Arizona, that's by me. Well, no, it's not. Unless you're in Washington. That's where this car is. It's got digital gauges, and it's got an Elderbrock. Excuse my language, but are you kidding me? That's almost like, did somebody set him up and send him that air cleaner and say, throw this son of a bitch on there before he does that, round him up? I can't even believe we're looking at that air cleaner on this thing. I really can't. I mean, a $34,000, $36,500 build, and they put a air cleaner on there that'll either catch on fire or suck all the foam right down through the engine. It's incredible. I mean, if you guys watch Rounding Them Up, y'all are probably just chuckling going, check this air cleaner out on this $36,000 car, and that's the air cleaner they put on there. So now, do you trust anything else about this car? If they're willing to use that kind of a cheap-ass air cleaner, what kind of brake shit did they use? What kind of... They got the cheapest parts of everything. If you ask my opinion, if you run that kind of air cleaner, it's got the worst oil in it. They probably bought recycled motor oil. No bullshit. I can't even make that shit up, people. I can't. Unbelievable. Tampa Bay, 1932 Ford, $37,000. A lot of guys might be going, man, what's that about in that air cleaner? Well, if you haven't watched past episodes, go back and watch a couple past episodes. It never hurts to watch older Rounded Them Ups anyway. A lot of these cars are always still for sale. When we get over 10 grand, people are not lining up at the door to buy your car. So if you didn't know that, you're trying to flip cars for a living, and I'm the one that probably pisses you off the most when I get on here and tell you about how I don't think your car's worth $20,000 when it's in boxes and primered and rotted out panels. I'm sorry, I'm not paying $20,000 for junk. And that's what a lot of guys want when it comes to certain makes and models that we look up. And guys are like, oh, it's worth 20,000. You know what you're talking about. Yeah, I do know what I'm talking about. It's ignorant people buying cars at that price. People who got more money, they should rather wipe their ass. The better investments go wipe their ass with $20 bills and then buy a project car. And you guys know that follow the channel, I don't have to call out what cars they are. You all know what cars they are that we look up, and we don't find them until like 20 grand projects that are junk. That said, on to another one. This is Phoenix 1932. Got me going on this fucking, well, it was supposed to be a cool search. Man, I dig these old hot rods. But when I see people trying to screw people on money for cars, it just makes me sick, man. What some people are trying to get for some of this shit. Like I just said earlier, you could go buy both of those picks of the day off the Mustang Mach 170 to 73 Mustangs. What was that last Mustang I just did? $15,000 for the fastback? Yeah, the blue 68, 65. What was that 68? The 68 was like 30,300. So tell me you wouldn't rather have the Stephen McQueen fastback than this car right here. It's a cool hot rod, but I don't like the 80s steering wheel. It's probably got aluminum 80s wheels on it that they don't really show you. It does. I don't like the wheels, the steering wheel. That's not me, but if that's what you're digging is the 80s aluminum stuff on your 32 Ford Roadster for $37,500, check him out. It's going to be Sacramento here. 1932 Ford Model B pickup truck, $39,500. Looks like a pretty damn cool truck for $39,500. At least it ain't got some Eldebrock air cleaner on there. And guys that don't know, that didn't watch other older searches, it's the worst air cleaner you can get. It really is. It's got a clip that goes around it, and it's just foam. First time your car backfires or spits up into it, fuel, and it catches instantly on fire. It goes up like, I'm about to buy a couple of them just to show everybody how quick they go up in flames. It's insane. It truly is. Cool truck. And I'm not looking for Eldebrock to sponsor me on video. I'm not looking for any sponsors of rounding them up. I sponsor my own videos. How about that? You guys tuning in and watching and digging what we're doing, looking for cars for sale, because I know there's a lot of guys that don't like that me bringing cheaper cars and showing you that you could go buy a cheaper one than that $80,000 one they're trying to sell you. Trust me, the guy that's trying to get $80,000 for his Highboy Roadster, he doesn't want me showing a car for $42,000, which is half price. So I get a lot of hate on my channel. I do. Not everybody loves the rounding them ups. Going to show you what people are asking for the same kind of car for, damn near same kind of prices. No, $42,000 is way overpriced, but it's not as overpriced as one for $80,000. And trust me, I could have showed you ones going as high as $80,000. 1932 Ford Coupe, $42,500 for this one. What a cool hot rod. This is badass. There's no way I'd give $42,500 for it, but it's cool. No doubt about it. $20,000 cool all day, especially if it's steel with a clean title. You got to love it. You got $42,500 to spend in Florida. Check him out. That's a cool hot rod. That said, on to Las Vegas, 1932 Highboy Roadster. Again, I don't know why you'd spend more on a Roadster than $42,500, but we're going to show you more. 14 days this has been on here. Vegas, titled. Check out this one. South Florida, 1932 Ford two-door hot rod, $42,500. This thing's sick. I love the flames, the wheels, the pipes. What a cool hot rod. Is it worth $42,500? I guess it is. If that's what you want bad enough, take the man a stack of cash. He's got the car you want. You gotta love the pull on the wheels. On to another one. It's gonna be Knoxville here, 1932 Ford Coupe, $43,000, listed 13 days ago. It's a pretty cool hot rod right here. $43,000, I don't know, you tell me. Again, like I said, these cars go well over 50,000 with some prices that people want. So 13 days ago, if that's what you're looking for, get on it. There it is, showing you where it's at. Now going to be at 43,000, 32 Ford 3-window coupe, South Carolina. Got dual fans stuck up in it. Got a Hemi with a blower. Again, why would you want to go more than 43,000? I can't make this shit up. You want a three window that goes fast? Yeah, we found a 3-window that goes fast right here. It's got a 4-inch chop on it. 9-inch rear end in it. It's got a 392 Hemi with a 671 blower. Yeah, I'm digging it. It's badass. You're looking for something with a Hemi in it, you're going to pay up. 43,000. Gonna be 1932 Ford Coupe here, recreation. 44,980 Dallas. I don't like the wheels. Got some nice paint on it. I don't really like the Corvette style interior either. I think we've seen cooler cars already. It's my opinion, Dallas area, if that's what you're looking for. There it is. Showing you where it's at. It's been on here for 9 days. We're now up to $45,000. Yeah, it's going to be California, Texas, and Phoenix. It's going to be in Phoenix, Arizona here. Got some leather interior. Got some nice paint. Beautiful car. $45,000. Can't make that shit up. That's what he's asking. Clear title. Make me your best offer is what it says. I bet. That kind of price. Got to throw make best offer in there, right? San Francisco Bay Area here. 1932 Ford Roadster. $49,000. That's what they're asking. $49,000 for this thing. Does have a flat head. That's pretty sick. So can't say it's not cool. It's definitely cool. 45,000 cool? I don't know. You tell me how much money you got to spend on a hot rod. Updated the ad 15 days ago. That said, on to another one. It's going to be 50,000. So this is going to be our mark right here. Washington, D.C., 1932 Ford B hot rod. $50,000. And again, this isn't really even that much money. One picture is just absurd trying to get 50,000. So on to the next $50,000 car. 1932 Ford B, Model B, 50G. 6 weeks ago, California. Looks like a steel car at least, right? It's a cool looking hot rod. $50,000 is out of his mind. Why did he list it that much? I don't know. Can read it up right here. Maybe it belonged to Henry Ford himself. I don't know. I can't explain the price of some of the guys put on some of these cars. It's just ridiculous. So what I would say is if you're really shopping for one, take your time. Don't be out in a hurry trying to buy one of these. Because some guys really hack shit together pretty rough. And then trying to get 30, 40,000 for it. So again, the best idea would be build it yourself if you can. But if not, going to be in Cincinnati, hot rod. 14.5. That's how you'd find it. So Ohio gets the pick of the day. Been on here for 25 days. Says he has a steel body hot rod. It's titled as a 32 Ford Roadster. This isn't a real 32 Ford. It's a body kit. The body and doors and running boards and fenders are steel. The front fenders are fiberglass. Has 302 small block C4 transmission. Runs and drives great. It's a blast to drive. Asking 14.5 or best offer. No trades. Phone calls only. Yeah, this is my pick, man. I love the paint. I love the white wall tires. Kit car, 3-inch Flowmasters. This thing's sick. That's my pick of the day. I'm digging the flames. The flames and the white walls. I don't really care for a Roadster. It would be cooler with a 5-window body on it. So I guess you could always swap the body out with the 5-window, different fiberglass 5-window body. Well, with that said, what a cool search. Other than seeing an air cleaner on like a $34,000 car, which was absurd. We see one like in every episode, so beware of Elderbrock, out to stick it to you. And with all that said, until we're back with some more rounding them up, Brian Bealer's rounding them up. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be safe and peace out. Nope, it's going to be a 32 Chevrolet 5-window coupe. $7,500 Nevada. Yep. a Chevrolet 5-window. Not sure how we screwed up so bad to make that to pick the day, but what a cool car. It's got to be deleted off the episode, though.